The first thing you notice when you enter his apartment is the silence. Not the silence of absence, but the silence of presence. No hum of electronics, no vibration of notifications, no mechanical breathing of devices counting down. And then you realize there are no clocks. Well, almost none. In this entire apartment, belonging to a man who once lived and died by the second, there is only one clock. Why? His name is Edward. For 37 years, he was a conductor. Orchestras, concert halls, rehearsals that started at 6 in the morning, performances that ended at midnight. He lived inside a grid of time. Every measure counted, every rest timed, every breath belonged to the score. But now he moves like water, slow, unhurried, as if time itself has learned to wait for him. I ask him the question everyone asks: why only one clock?
Because I spent half my life being conducted by time, and I realized I never wanted to conduct anything, not even my own minutes. I used to have 7 clocks in this apartment, 1 in every room, 1 on my wrist, 1 in my pocket, and every single one was a little anxiety machine.
He describes it like this.
You start your day by asking, what time is it? You check again 10 minutes later, and again and again. You're not even late, but you feel late. Time stops being a tool. It becomes a tyrant. So I removed them, one by one. The kitchen timer, the bedroom alarm, the watch I wore for 40 years. I kept one, not to obey it, but to remember it exists.
I think about my own life. My phone tells me the time. My watch tells me the time. My computer tells me the time. The microwave tells me the time. And somehow, I'm always running out of it. We don't just check the time anymore. We carry it like stones in our pockets, and it's exhausting. But here, in this room where time has been asked to leave, there's space to breathe. I watch him move, and I realize he's not guessing.
Your body already knows when you're hungry, when you're tired, when the water is ready. We've just forgotten how to listen.
He tells me he hasn't used an alarm clock in 4 years.
I go to bed when I'm tired. I wake up when I'm rested. Sometimes that's 6 in the morning. Sometimes it's 8. The sun doesn't need my permission to rise. Why should I need a machine's permission to wake?
I ask him what changed.
I realized time is not the enemy. Clocks are. Too many clocks create too many rhythms, and your body doesn't know which one to follow. One rhythm is enough. One clock to glance at if I need to meet the world, but not to live by.
He says something I write down immediately.
Once, time conducted me. Now, I conduct my own time.
I wonder what it would feel like to live like this, not as a rule, but as an experiment. What if, tonight, you removed the clock from your bedroom? What if you stopped checking the time every time you felt anxious? What if you let your body tell you when to rest? Edward doesn't wake to an alarm. He wakes to light. He doesn't eat by schedule. He eats when he's hungry. He doesn't sleep because it's bedtime. He sleeps because his body asks. And he says he's never felt more awake. Before I leave, he makes one more pot of tea. We sit in the near dark. The city hums faintly outside, and I notice the clock. It's still there, still ticking, but it's not chasing him anymore. He glances at it once, not with urgency, just acknowledgement.
9:23. The world is still turning.
Before I step into the night, he says one last thing.
Peace doesn't come from controlling time. It comes from releasing it.
I leave his apartment and the city feels louder. But I don't check the time. Not yet. Tonight, I think I'll try something. I'll go to bed without knowing the time. I'll wake up when the light asks me to. And maybe, just maybe, one rhythm will be enough.